Hi, I'm Pete from Manus AI. For the past year, we've been quietly building what we believe is the next evolution in AI. And today, we're launching an early preview of Manus, the first general AI agent. This isn't just another chatbot or workflow. It's a truly autonomous agent that bridges the gap between conception and execution. While other AI stops at generating ideas, Manus delivers results. We see it as the next paradigm of human-machine collaboration, and potentially a glimpse into AGI. Now let me show you Manus in action across 3 completely different tasks.
All right, welcome everyone to another deep dive. Today we're going to be looking at human-machine collaboration, and we're going to be focusing on a company called Manus AI.
Yeah, we've got some pretty interesting source material here, including a hypothetical podcast interview with the company.
Sounds like it'll be fun. Okay, so first things first, what exactly is Manus AI? What do they do?
So basically, Manus AI is all about pushing the boundaries of AI-driven robotics. And they really are aiming to revolutionize how we think about work across all sorts of industries, from healthcare and manufacturing to even things like logistics and disaster relief.
Wow, that's quite a range. So what sets them apart from all the other robotics companies out there? What makes them special?
The key difference is their approach. They're not just looking to replace humans with machines.
Yeah.
They're all about developing intelligent robotic systems that work with humans, that enhance our abilities and make us more capable.
Oh, so like those robotic arms you sometimes see assisting surgeons during really intricate operations?
Exactly. That's a perfect example. Think about it. A robotic arm, guided by AI, can offer a surgeon levels of precision that would be almost impossible for a human hand alone.
Right. And then there's the whole area of exoskeletons.
Absolutely. Those things are amazing.
Yeah.
Workers in factories or warehouses can use exoskeletons to lift super heavy objects without risking injury. It's all about making humans stronger and safer.
This all sounds incredible, but how does the whole AI thing factor into all this? I mean, what makes their approach so unique?
Well, traditional robots, they rely on very specific pre-programmed instructions for every single task. But Manus AI's robots are different. They leverage machine learning and computer vision to understand and adapt to their environment.
So it's like they're constantly learning and improving.
Precisely. They're not limited by a fixed set of instructions. They can actually analyze data, learn from their experiences, and even anticipate what a human might need.
So these robots can actually, think for themselves in a way.
In a way, yeah. They can process information, make decisions, and even adjust their actions in real time based on the situation.
Okay, so let's try and get a really clear picture of this understanding human intent thing. Can you give us a concrete example of how that works in practice?
Sure. Imagine you have a robotic hand that can adjust its grip strength based on what it's touching.
Oh, like if it needs to handle something delicate versus something heavy.
Exactly. It's like the robotic hand has its own sense of touch and can tell if it's holding a fragile egg or a solid piece of metal.
Wow, so it can actually feel the difference?
Well, not feel in the way we do, but it gets sensory feedback that tells it about the object's weight, texture, and even its shape.
And then based on all that information, it adjusts its grip.
Yep, on the fly. And without needing a human to tell it what to do, that's a level of adaptability that just wasn't possible before.
It really changes the game in terms of what robots can do. So, where are we actually seeing this technology being used right now? What are some real-world applications?
Well, in healthcare, as we mentioned before, AI-guided robotic assistants are already being used to assist surgeons during minimally invasive procedures.
So like making keyhole surgery even more precise and less risky.
Exactly. And the benefits are obvious. It leads to faster recovery, times fewer complications, and overall better outcomes for patients.
So these robots are literally saving lives.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not just healthcare. Logistics is another area where Manus AI is making waves. They're developing these really cool adaptive exoskeletons.
Ah, yeah. I've heard about those. Aren't they like wearable robots that help workers lift heavy stuff?
That's the gist of it.
Yeah.
And it's a huge deal for industries where workers are constantly lifting and moving heavy objects.
Yeah, because back injuries and other workplace injuries are a major concern.
Exactly. These exoskeletons can help prevent those injuries and make physically demanding jobs much safer.
So we've got robots assisting surgeons and helping warehouse workers stay safe. What else is on the horizon? What's next for human-machine collaboration?
Well, the possibilities are pretty much endless. But the source material does hint at some specific areas where this technology could have a huge impact. Disaster response, for one. Think about search and rescue missions after an earthquake or a building collapse.
It's a really dangerous job for human rescuers.
Exactly. But with robots that can navigate unstable terrain and locate survivors, it becomes much safer and more efficient.
So robots could go in where it's too risky for humans?
Precisely. They could relay information back to human teams who could then make informed decisions about how to proceed.
Wow, that's incredible. What about other areas?
Well, agriculture is another exciting possibility.
Yeah.
Think about AI-powered robots that can pick delicate fruits and vegetables without damaging them.
So like robot farm workers that are really good at what they do.
Yeah, and it could actually help solve some major problems in agriculture.
Like labor shortages and food waste.
Right, because these robots wouldn't get tired, they wouldn't need breaks, and they'd be incredibly efficient.
That's a game changer for the agricultural industry. But with all this talk about robots and AI, there's this big question that keeps coming up.
What's that?
Jobs. Will all these robots end up taking our jobs?
It's a valid concern. But Manus AI's philosophy seems to be very clear on this. They see their technology as augmenting human capabilities, not replacing us entirely.
So it's more about collaboration than competition.
Exactly. They believe that AI should handle tasks that are repetitive, dangerous, or require extreme precision,
Leaving humans to focus on the things we're really good at.
like creativity, problem solving, and those things that require human intuition and empathy.
So in a way, these robots could actually make our jobs more interesting and fulfilling.
Absolutely. By taking over the dull and dangerous tasks, they could free us up to focus on the more meaningful aspects of our work.
Plus, didn't you mention something about Manus AI working with ethicists?
Yeah, they're actually very proactive about addressing ethical concerns. They're collaborating with experts to ensure their technology is developed and deployed responsibly.
That's good to hear. So what does the future hold for human-machine collaboration? What can we expect to see in, say, the next 10 years?
Well, the experts predict the rise of what they call hybrid teams, where humans and AI work side by side across pretty much every industry.
So like a true partnership between humans and machines.
Exactly. And for this to work seamlessly, the AI needs to be intuitive. It has to be able to understand human cues and respond in a way that feels natural.
So it's not just about the AI being smart, it's about it being easy to work with.
Right. It needs to be a true collaborator, not just a fancy tool.
That makes a lot of sense. So to wrap things up for our listeners today, we've taken a deep dive into the world of Manus AI. We've talked about their mission, their technology, and their vision for the future of work. It's been a really fascinating conversation.
It has. And I think it's clear that Manus AI is a company to watch.
Yeah.
They're really pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI and robotics.
For those who want to learn more, where can they go?
Well, their website, manusai.com, is a great place to start. And they're also very active on social media platforms like LinkedIn and Twitter.
Excellent. So as you all go about your day, here's something to think about. If we are indeed headed toward a future where humans and AI work together in every field, what does that mean for us as humans?
How will it change the way we work, the way we learn, and the way we define ourselves?
What skills and abilities will be most valuable in a world where AI can do so much?
It's something worth pondering. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive.
thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and the bell notification icon.